Okay, students, let us continue with the chapter modals. Today I am going to teach you the difference between the usage of will and shall. Okay, will and shall, when to use will and when to use shall. Generally, will is used with all persons. For normal conversations is used with all persons, first person, second person and third person. But if you want to convey a promise, for conveying a promise, then we use will with the first person, that is I and we. Can you see the board? Yes, we will do F, G, H today. Voice is not coming properly? Wait. Let me check. Hello? Hello? Students, can you hear now properly? Can you hear properly? Okay. Yes, okay. Then please concentrate. I am not going to look at your chat box for a while. I am just going to teach you now. Okay. Later you can ask me the questions. So just concentrate what I am telling you. Will and shall are both used for conveying intention or willingness of a person. Intention. Both the modals are used for conveying intention and willingness. Okay. And will is used with all persons, whereas shall is used with first person. However, when we are talking about a promise, then we use will with the first person and shall with all the other persons. Okay. So when you are conveying a promise, some kind of promise you are stating, then we will use shall with second person and third person and will with first person. Okay, just remember this distinction. Okay. Now come to may and dare. No, not may and dare. Requests. How can we phrase requests? Yes, this class will be uploaded in YouTube. Yes. Now let us come to requests. Which modals are used for showing requests? Okay. Would, won't, can and could. Okay. These four modals can be used to ask request. Would is used to ask a very polite request. When you are making a polite request, you use the word would. And this is more polite than will. Okay. Won't is used to make a request, normally to make a request without impressing upon any politeness. Can is used to make an informal request. Informal request with a person with whom you share an informal relation. For that you can use can. Your friends, your family. Informal request. Now, could is also used to make a polite request when you are unsure of the outcome. Okay. Uncertain of its outcome. That is, whether the request will be permitted or not, about that you are not sure, then you use the word could. Okay. So, would and could both will be used for making a polite request, but would is used to make a polite request, whereas could is used when there is a question of not getting the answer or not granting the permission is there. Suppose you are asking your teacher, your class teacher, to grant you a day's leave. Suppose you have come to school but you have to go back home for some reason and you are not sure whether the answer, if your teacher will grant you the request or not, then you will use the word could. Okay. When you are uncertain of the outcome of the request, for those kinds of requests we use the word could. Okay. And mostly we add the word please when we are asking a request from somebody. Like if I say, suppose your name, you are asking your mother, could you take me to see a movie please? Okay, please we are adding because we are sure that we are not very sure whether our request will be granted. Okay, so this kind of questions, for this kind of requests we add a please at the end. Alright, so would and could are both used to make polite request, but could is used for those cases about which we are uncertain whether the request will be granted or not. Now come to may and dare. May we have already understood that may is used for a lot of different purposes. It is used for talking about possibility of something happening, probability of something happening. May is also used to express a wish. May all your hopes come true, may all your dreams come true, like that. So, it is used to express a wish, and dare is used to show when you are not afraid to do something. To show when you are not afraid to do something, you say, dare you go to the principal's office, like that we can ask it. Okay, or I dare go to the principal's office, or I dare not go to the principal's office, like that. Something the context I am telling of school all the time, not to be afraid to do something, for that we use the word dare. Okay. Next is, let us complete exercise number F, G and H. Okay, students. Exercise F is very simple. I am going to help you with one of the sentences which are given. The rest you have to do on your own. What you have to do is, one statement is given, you have to change it into a request. You have to change the command sentence into a request sentence, but you have to use both the words. That means twice you have to write two requests, once using would and once using could. Okay. So, the first sentence is, help me solve the crossword puzzle. It will be changed into two. Yes, exercises are very easy, correct. Good, Aniruddha. Have you completed it? Please complete it in your copy. Okay, exercise F is to be done in copy. So, what are the two ways in which you will write? The first one is, could you help me solve the crossword puzzle please? Question mark. Number B, the same question, same request using would. Would you help me solve the crossword puzzle? Question mark. This is very simple. You have to do the rest on your own. Come to exercise number. So in this way, all the sentences you will change into request sentence and you will do it in your copy. Okay. Come to exercise number G. Fill in the blanks with will or shall. Have you understood this too? All of you have understood how to do this? I can't understand number. I can't see. 1 and 2. Who is asking? Dildar. 1 and 2 of which exercise? Number F. Number F. Will I discuss all the answers of exercise F, Dildar? Will it help you? Okay, hear me. Okay. Number 1 I have already written. These two forms you have to write of the same statement. Come to number 2. Could you bring today's newspapers, please? That will be number A. 2A will be that, and 2B will be, would you bring today's newspapers? Question mark. Number 3, could you clean the study table, please? Question mark. And the second format will be, would you clean the study table? Number 4, could you fetch me a glass of apple juice, please? Second format will be, would you fetch me a glass of apple juice? Number 5, could you pass me the butter, please? Second format will be, would you pass me the butter? Question mark. Number 6, could you switch the fan on, please? And the second type will be, would you switch the fan on? Question mark. Understood? So in this manner we are going to solve exercise number F. Now come to exercise number G. You have to fill up using will and shall. Using will and shall. See, the first one is, he dash definitely visit your village when he is free. Okay, so these things you normally talks about, we can use will for talking about some intention, and if it is a promise we will use shall. But do you think it's a promise? He has not made the promise himself, and I am just talking, somebody is talking about some kind of certainty of him visiting your village, right? So you can use will for that when you are intending to do something, or you can also use shall if it is like a strong intention. Okay, so I am going to use will because the use of shall is not very common nowadays. We generally use will for all purposes. Shall we consult a dentist for your toothache? You can say this. Okay, shall is used with first person. Number 3, I shall help, that is I intend to help my friend, so I shall help. Number 4, she dash get a new game set as she has scored good marks in her tests. So she will get a new game set. Number 5, shall we leave now? Okay, so till this today we are going to do. Do we have any more time left? Okay, then let us continue with it. Yes, now exercise number 8. Complete the sentence using the correct option. 2 options has been given, so you have to fill up the, have you completed till number G? All of you have done? Have you done all? Okay, so I am rubbing the board. Let us start solving exercise number H. During spring, one can see butterflies in the park. Number 2, Sir could. Number 3, we ought to work as a team to make this mission a success. Number 4, Ashish could not play in the final match since she has injured his arm. Might not, it will be might not. Number 5, you should, giving advice. Number 6, Sachin can, general ability. Number 7, my father said that I could use his bike whenever I wanted. Wish fulfillment. Till this all of you have, do you have any doubt in this one? Till this, do you have any doubt in the answers which I have discussed? Okay, good. Now number 8, you must be hungry, shall I give you? Number 9, oh, this is different, I just wrote the number 9 one. Number 8, sentences, we dash grateful to our parents, ought to. Moral obligation. Number 9, you must be hungry, shall. Number 10, may you live. Number 11, I dare you. Number 12, the mayor must get the road repaired as early as possible. It's actually ought to, because we are not in an authority to say must to the mayor's work. Okay. We can just talk it as a social responsibility, nothing more than that. My mother is very punctual. She may be here any time now. Good possibility for that we use may. Good possibility for that we use may. Okay, if you send me the answer, send me along with the questions, okay? You can send it in the book, write the answers, fill in the blanks, answers in book and then send me, then I can check it. Okay, number 14, Madam, can we submit our forms or, yeah, it's not a question in that. Could we, because I am trying to be polite. Number 15, may. Number 16, I ought to. Done? All of you have written? Have you written anything other than this? Okay students, so our class is over. I hope you have all understood this. Next class again I will be asking you if you have any difficulty regarding modals, and then we can go to another chapter. Okay students?